All right, so car's a little bit dirty. We just got back from a road trip and some camping. Me, my wife, and a dog. Overall, Tesla is actually a great car to do road trips in, especially with the supercharger network. One thing I wanted to do is just get a few accessories that I think are good to have. And actually let me know in the comments if you agree with some of these, if there are other ones that you have. So we have a whole load of Amazon products here. Let's get them out and show you what we got. So one thing is going to be an air compressor for your tires. The Model 3, actually none of the Teslas come with a spare as far as I know. So this here is a tire repair kit. Again, also on Amazon. Comes with a few things: tire gauge, small pliers, as well as a plug kit and some valve stems and so forth. Then we have a organizer set for the lower portion of the trunk. So let's go closer. Let's go closer look at this a little bit later. These are shades. Rear glass roof. We're going to install them in a minute. And yes, the rest of the trunk is kind of a mess. Alright, so first let's try to organize the lower compartment here. Grab this, take it out. Put it on the side. Let's see how these actually fit. Actually, they fit pretty well. So I'm just measuring it out to see if this is gonna work or not. Gee, and seems like it's gonna work out. Fits pretty closely on the edges. Yes, there are some gaps, and no, that is not how it stays in. So what we're gonna do now, let's prop this up. Stick the Velcro and attach the Velcro down. Velcro all around. Stays in relatively well. Honestly, it'd be better if the Velcro was on both sides. If I push it this way, it's going to start coming off. This way, going the other way, it actually hold on well. Alright, so that's how I have it set up. In the middle, I'm just leaving enough space to actually put the charging cable in there, and then on each side we're leaving some space. This does also have some pockets to put loose things into. All right, let's get into some of the other things that I think are useful to have, especially if you take longer trips in your car. So like I said, tire inflator. Picked this one mainly because of, well, price, first of all, and then also reviews were decent to Nolks, and sure. We'll test these out in another video. The tire repair kit. Something else that I think is vital to have is a good extension cord. And in this case, I got a 25-foot 14 gauge cable. That should do okay. Again, you're not supposed to use extension cords to consistently charge your car, but if you're in a bind, you're better off having some sort of extension cord with you to at least get you to an appropriate charging location. We organized the back a little bit. Yes, still messy. You can put your grievances in the comments, but if we open this up, nicely organized. So yes, you can put things in here that are going to have you ready for a road trip. So for now I'm keeping the box for this portable compressor. So I want to make sure it actually works well, so we'll try that out in another video. So we have the air compressor, tire repair kit, or mobile connector, which unfortunately does not come with Teslas anymore. It's an add-on. And then we have our 14 gauge extension cord, so that if we do run into trouble and can't find a charger, but you know there's a 110 outlet somewhere, maybe we can make that work. So that's all I got. So the last thing we have are the shades. All right, so let me just quickly show you what comes in the package for these sunshades, or roof sunshades. You get 2 sunshades, one for the front, one for the back. That's one thing. Get a little instruction manual, as well as encouragement to register your product. You get clips that are meant to go into the headlining, or that are meant to go behind the headliner to keep these in place. And then you get these shades to block off more of the heat and make it not transparent. As far as the sunshades go, they're silver lined to reflect more of the sunlight. So here we have A goes to the front, B goes to the back. All right, let's put this in. Now, where does it say if it's A or B? It doesn't. So, car is a mess. We just rolled back in from a road trip, and these items just came after. All right, so yes, the Tesla has an incredible glass roof going nearly all the way through. It is tinted, so that does prevent a lot of the heat from coming in, but it doesn't prevent all of it from coming in. So, you know, especially if you park outside, if you go on long road trips, you might benefit from these shades. So let's try to put them on and see how they fit. So as per the instruction, the narrower side goes in between the headliner and the glass, and then the wider side is meant to support the sunshade. This is just how it goes. In fact, I think the instructions are actually incorrect. It says to insert the narrower side into the glass, but I think it's supposed to be the wider side into the glass. All right, so maybe let me show you with this one. So here's the hook. It has a little clasp looking hook thing on one side, and then it has a wider edge, which is this one where my thumb is, as well as a narrower edge, right? So you take the hook, so you take the narrow end, put the hook on, and then just flip it around, and you can tuck it into the headliner. You're gonna wanna center it somehow, and you can just slide it around. But this actually keeps this in really well. You're gonna wanna do the same thing in the back. So what I have here is, I have 2 on each side, 1 in the middle, 1 on each side here, and I'll probably do 1 or 2 in the back to hold this in place. And then we'll go from there. So let me just put on the back one. And the back one has a little bit of a curve, rather U-shape. The other thing is, this comes with these shades. They're black on one side, silver on the other. And you can put these in to block out even more of the sun and completely black out the roof. You're gonna wanna have the silver facing the sun. So it does have some Velcro here that will attach to your sunshade. And these are also cut out in the same shape as the sunshade, so make sure you match the right one. So this one's for the back window, and we can tell because it has that curve on one side. So we'll just put it on. I'm probably gonna put the phone down. It's still difficult to do this with one hand. So here's the Velcro. Just wrap it around and get it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is this clip is going to wrap around the frame. This shorter piece goes above the frame. This longer, wider piece goes between the glass and the headliner, and that will hold it in place. All right, so here's what we're doing from another angle. Slide this clip in. There we go. So flip it in, wider edge under the headliner. All right, so now with the completed installation of the front and back sunshades for the roof. So the front is without the second silver layer. We can see through it just a little bit, and then we go to the back. That has a silver layer, and obviously it's completely blacked out. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Let me know what you keep in your car to keep it ready for road trips. Is there anything else that you would add on to this? Maybe take something out to save some money or save on weight. To use other products that maybe work better than these. I have not tested that air compressor or thankfully the tire plug kit, and hopefully I'll never have to use it, but you know, it's there just in case I do need it. So yeah, let me know what you think. Should I add anything else to it? And you know what? I will clean this car. Don't you worry. I'll see you guys on the next one.